This is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and we're on the road this week, and we're actually at a ClevelandSEO.com meetup. We are a local organization that promotes the world-class talent of the Cleveland search engine marketing community. We have a lot of really great search engine marketers in the Cleveland, northeastern Ohio area, and so we formed a group to let the Cleveland area know about us and to let the nation know about us. So I thought it might be interesting to do a few interviews with some of the Cleveland SEO members. And right now, today, I'm here with John Inama. Hey, John.
How are you, Steve?
All right, man. How are you?
Very good.
Hey, thanks for coming here and talking with us.
Always a pleasure.
Tell us the name of your company.
The company name is Pilotfish. Website address is pilotfishseo.com.
Cool. And what are the services you guys do?
Website optimization as well as website development.
So when you're building a website, you build search engine optimization right into it?
Exactly. We build it from the very beginning process. First starts out with a little research. Once we determine the proper route to go as far as the keyword research, and we can also build in the link relevancy or the incoming links, then we can start on the right track from the very beginning with the website.
Right on. So do you find that people come to you know that you have a great SEO capability, or is that something that they're not really familiar with initially, and you're like, hey man, this is a great way to go?
Well, generally, we started out in the business having a portal for the plastic and rubber industries. Most people know us through Polysort. From there, they find information, tidbits about our SEO services through maybe a newsletter that we produce. So we try to educate everyone first. That's what we find in all cases, whether they find us through Polysort or through another source. We first need to start with educating them what is optimization. Then we can move to that next step.
Excellent. So it's a kind of a long process. We're trying to tell them what is the best approach.
Sure. And what you want to do is you want to start out knowing what the proper keywords are. Then you can develop all the content around your site, and starting out with the winning strategy from the very beginning.
Do you ever get somebody that comes to you and is like, hey, look, John, I don't want any of this SEO stuff. Just make me a pretty website.
Yeah, from time to time we do get that. They're really not utilizing our capabilities as far as our background in journalism, copywriting on the website. It just doesn't seem to be a good fit for us. When we do get into cases like that, we'll send them to other association websites like the Web Association site. Perhaps they can find someone through that resource.
So when somebody comes to you and they're brand new with search engine optimization, and they're like, boy, I've heard about this stuff, what are some of the things that you tell them, or what are, what's that initial process like?
First of all, I think you got to start setting expectations from the very beginning. A lot of people come to us, assume that we can help them achieve that #1 ranking on Google all the time. Simply not the case out there.
You can't get all the time #1 ranking on Google?
No, I'll send them to ClevelandSEO.com, and I'm sure one of us can out there. But you really got to be careful with companies that are trying to offer a guarantee of a specific ranking.
Yeah.
Generally, what I'll tell a company is, if someone's offering you a specific guarantee, make sure you still have your wallet in your pocket. It's probably gone by then.
Right on. Yeah. I think that is something that people don't oftentimes realize, is that we as optimizers have no control over the engines. We don't know if, when, or how something is going to rank. And we've had a lot of good results in the past, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to work out.
Exactly.
And I think that's hard for people to grasp.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that we're trying to do as a group with Cleveland SEO is we're a group of very ethical companies, and I think we all think the same in that respect as far as having ethics involved, setting the right expectations, and at the end of the day, you have a much better client. If they choose to make their decision based off of a guarantee, they're probably not going to be a very good client.
Right on. Yeah. So what are some recommendations you might make to somebody that's looking for a search engine optimization firm, or a web development firm? What should they do to begin the process?
Well, they can go to a site like Cleveland SEO or ClevelandSEO.com. Try to find a company within that aspect. Yeah, try to keep the business in Northeast Ohio if all possible. probably the best advice I can give anyone, especially dealing with SEO, is ask for results. Ask for a listing of results that that company can produce. Go out there and verify that those results are in fact what they're stating. Are they first page rankings? Are they second page rankings? Take a look at them. That's how you can determine whether someone's actually doing the work or they're feeding a line.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Actually, sometimes people will call me and say, you don't come up for search engine optimization. And then they'll say, well, why should I hire you? Because you don't come up for that.
Sure.
And the thing is, that's just never been a phrase that we've optimized for. And quite honestly, I don't know what our chances would be if we did want to optimize for it, because there's millions and millions of competing people. So we like to say, well, yeah, you're right. We don't come up for search engine optimization, but these are things that we've done for our clients in the past.
Sure.
And I think that's the way to go, because it's like the cobbler and his shoes, or family shoes. Sometimes you just don't have enough time to optimize your site.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the clients.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about your own initiatives that you're trying to do on your own site. But at the same time, we all have our own niches. If you type in SEO Akron, we're probably going to come up with Sage's site. Our site comes up, and some of the other local companies that are located in Akron. And I think that's one thing that each company has to do, is try to find their own niche when it comes to SEO. What keyword's going to be best for your business? And that's, one thing that all the SEO companies involved with Cleveland SEO can help you out with.
Right on. Hey, man, that's a lot of great advice. I appreciate your time.
Okay.
All right, everybody, this is John Inama from Pilotfish at pilotfishseo.com, right?
That's correct.
All right.
Don't forget the SEO.
Yeah, you got to do it. Is there another Pilotfish out there?
Believe so.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, but who knows? But pilotfishseo.com is the place to go for John's site. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Web Marketing Watch. I've enjoyed putting it on. And this is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and happy marketing.